Hey guys, we got some exciting Forerunner patch notes. At least from what I've heard, they're exciting. There's some buffs for some heroes that really need them, and a couple GvG changes and some other stuff, and I just want to quickly go over it with you guys. So, well, I don't know what else to say. Let's get right into it. So first of all, Forerunner patch notes usually come about a month later. Sometimes it's a bit different, but for the most part, you can expect this a month later from now. And well, yeah, starting off, we have Guild War changes. Guild War Season 13. When Season 13 comes, we're going to get updated Central Keep and Defense Tower maps for the new season, obviously. New season theme, border, emote rewards. There's a new Demon Soldier Pharaoh Guard, can be attained through Guild War, which is a high DPS melee Demon Soldier capable of inflicting debuff, which sounds interesting. We'll have to see if it is actually good. Guild War Season 12, Gladiator Gauntlet, you can see stuff here, but they are changing it so that the deployment limit of Demon Captains in Gladiator's Gauntlet has gone from 3 to 2. So now instead of being able to use 3 Glacius attacks, you're only able to use 2. I think it's a good change. Previously, they said that they wanted to limit it to 1, but it seems like they kind of went back on that and are kind of putting it in the middle to kind of see how that goes. We're also getting some optimizations. Visual performance as a result screen is getting changed, which, I mean, it's kind of boring, so that's good. Removed bot strongholds for all A tier guilds, which is something I have been asking for. Bot strongholds are so brain dead. Effective from the next season. Adjusted the BP display for bot strongholds and reduced their difficulty in gold rank. So if you're a little bit newer, you're going to have an easier time with the bot strongholds, which is good. Added a shortcut to view the opponent's Demon Soldier team in defense replays, which is amazing. I don't like having to click every single replay to see what the hell is happening. Added a display to the battle replay list showing the specific number of soul cores destroyed, which is also pretty cool. So instead, when you're looking at replays and there's a couple losses, you'll actually know which ones did damage. So it just saves you time. It's good. We're also getting mystery demon chests and demon soldier adjustments. We're getting a new demon soldier frozen raider added to the mystery demon chest. Optimize the visual, the pity mechanism for obtaining faction demon captains from the mystery demon chest. Hopefully this means that it makes it easier to get the special demons, which is how it should be. Fixed an issue where Demon Captain Countess Mariah's active skills sometimes failed to take effect during auto fights. Huge, super annoying to run an auto and have it just simply not work, right? We're also getting some hero adjustments. We're getting Astrael, which is the tactician. He's like not the worst, but definitely needed a buff. So before, his ultimate talent made it so that basic attack has a 30% chance to become a deep bite, which has carried over, and inflict vulnerability, which is the same. But now, instead of it being 20% when shielded, the talent trigger chance it's now 30%. So that's a little bit of a buff there. Then we have Crimson Embrace. Before, you can choose and charge to an enemy ground tile within 4 tiles, going from 3 to 4, dealing 200% AoE damage up to 5 enemies after casting the skill, 60% attack, and guarantees that the next 3 basic attacks during this enhancement becomes a deep bites. It used to be only 1 basic attack was guaranteed, and it lasts for 15 seconds, so that's a good change as well, increasing his damage. Vampiric Aura makes it so that, well, after casting the ultimate, grants a shield equal to 130% of the hero's attack to the hero and 1 adjacent ally with the lowest HP percentage. This is going to last for 15 seconds, and upon gaining the shield, it dispels all debuffs, and while the shield exists, grants 10% attack interval decrease, and then when applying the shield to itself, it increases the shield strength. So it just makes the shield a bit stronger for him. A1, I mean, you could read these awakening adjustments. Basically, just makes it so that the damage increase, and then also makes it so that it increases his crit damage, which is a good A1. And then we get to the part that I'm the most excited for, Sargak. I love Sargak. Sargak is one of my favorite characters in the game, and he is just not as good as he used to be, which is okay, but this is hopefully going to make him better. Basically, his ultimate talent adjustment is getting changed. Everything seems to be the same, but instead of it ignoring 50% of their defense as a whole, it also inflicts 10% defense reduction on the enemies, which is good, just increasing his damage a little bit, especially if there's no defense reduction units with him. Next, this ability is potentially going to make him acceptable in areas like GvG again. Instead of it reducing his defense, I think it reduces his defense. It's making it so that he dispels debuffs on self when he triggers his ultimate. And then it also means that when he's in his ultimate, he becomes immune to debuffs. So flame tanks and stuff like that will no longer work on him. The issue with this, though, in my opinion, is, well, there's a new demon soldier that just doesn't care because it's not debuffs. So this still means that he can't be used. And even then, he can still be flame tanked outside of his ultimate, right? So unfortunately, I don't think that's going to make him relevant there again, but hey, yeah, that's all right. Now, he is also getting bellicosity changed as well. Before, it used to increase his attack speed by 10 for every 1% HP lost, and made it stronger when the HP is lower. Now it's going to be 15% for every 1% HP lost, which is actually quite a bit more attack speed, increases damage. Awakening wise, during the effect of Bloodshed Fury, if the hero's HP is below 50%, additionally increases attack by 10%, and reduces defense by 10%. This time, it's also going to increase Blood Spear's trigger chance by 10%, which is going to further increase the damage. Good Awakening. The A3 makes it so that he gains Rage, which is going to let him cycle back to that ult, which cleanses him more often, and it's going to maintain the thing as before, which is increased damage to elites or bosses. The A4 is going to be penetration instead of crit rate, increasing his damage. And A5, which probably no one has, is when any unit, including allies and enemies in range, dies, increases attack by 4%. Instead of 1%, it's 4%. Now, it is going to still cap pretty similarly. It'll only be 4% total higher, but it is still a big change. Then we're getting Pierre is getting some change, language localization or whatever. Azurith is getting description changes, same with Lyra, same with Hatsit. We're also getting new content. We're getting more stages to the Abyssal Rift, which has been incomplete for forever. We're getting new achievements. Conqueror 5, clear stage 24 of all 3 gear raids, and you get a legendary hero pack. You can get one legendary hero randomly from the selected pool. Personally, I would rather this be like a Lord pick again, because I'm struggling with Leia Awakenings. But either way, this is just a good addition, you know. It doesn't change anything from being added, really, but just being a free thing. We're also getting Guild War Elite, claim rank rewards for Platinum or higher in Guild War one time, which is going to give you a choice chest. This time, instead of for a captain, it's going to be for Frozen Cleric, Emberfire Templar, so flame tanks, ice mages, or the new Skeleton Archer. So now everyone's going to have that thing, and it's going to be hell. We're also getting new Odyssey quest, which is going to include the Praetus skin, Init Soulstone, Odyssey exclusive camp music, advanced recasting hammers, various gems, summoning crystals, and more. So we're getting a lot of stuff in the new Odyssey quest, which is going to be huge. We're also getting reductions to the difficulty of pre-existing Odyssey quests and optimizations to a couple things. New tags, BP display to arena auto fights, and previously unsaved adjustments to the arena lineup and team interface were lost, blah, 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 blah. So the best things in this update to me are Sargak is going to be a little better, which is one of my favorite heroes in the entire game. He's so cool. Really sad he's not as good as he should be. And we're also getting new Odyssey quests, which is huge. And I do like the GvG changes, like bot strongholds being removed from high level GvG, and you know, things along those lines. Hopefully the pity mechanism on the chests is actually good. Either way, I just wanted to go over this with y'all. Let me know if you like certain things in this update and stuff. And yeah, that's it from me. Destined signing out.